Well, if you want to turn one of those into one of these and put some boost into your Yamaha or perhaps some bull into your Ducati, you've probably guessed that I'm talking about racing teams and racing team colours. So if you want a paint scheme like this, you need to come to a specialist, and we're at M.R.S. in Ecclestone near Derby to see how it's done. Les, you're the brains behind the company, and I've seen some of your work, certainly on the Red Bull stuff, and it looks really the business. But you do Capri Boost. Who else do you do?
Yeah, we do V&M Honda Britain, and then that's it really on the racing side.
But you also do stuff for the private customer.
We do private customers' jobs. Yeah, we can replicate the work straight onto any road bike.
Yeah. Do you have any trouble with the sort of copyrights of this sort of stuff? If you are, you know, a Capri Boost, for instance, if someone wants the bike done in Capri Boost?
They have to give us permission to do it, obviously, well, they actually ask us to do it, so
yeah.
We don't have to worry about copyright on that side. Red Bull are strict on the copyright of the paintwork. Capri Boost aren't so strict, and V&M Honda Britain aren't so strict, so that's...
Right. So if the guy in the street literally phones up and he said, I'd like my bike done, he doesn't have to worry about this copywriting business, as it's you who...
That's right,
yeah.
It'd be me that get the slap list, that's right.
Okay. On these things, I always thought, before I saw these in close-up, that they're all vinyl stickers and they were graphics and lacquered over, but that's not the case, is it? It's a paint job throughout.
That's right, yes. It's on Red Bull particularly, that's a particular difficult one.
Yeah.
V&M's all paint, Red Bull's paint, and Cabri's Boost is all paint. The actual sponsorship logos are all in vinyl.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way of doing it.
Right, and then they're lacquered in.
That's right.
Well, when you get a commission and someone phones up and thinks, I fancy coming to them because they're you know, done good jobs, they've seen good quality work, how did it all start? You know, do you get an artist sketch or...
That's right,
yeah,
we get an artist sketch or a computer photo, and we start work from there. We discuss it with the customer, and basically start work from there. We normally do a mock-up.
So this one here, which is unmistakable, is a Red Bull.
That's right.
Is this the original brief?
That's the original brief. That's right. Yeah. It comes straight from the artist.
So do you actually scan in from literally that? Do you put this whole picture in and scan it in and get the computer graphics from that?
We normally that will normally be the way that they want the motorcycle set up.
Yeah.
What we'll get from that after that is artwork from various companies. The Red Bull logo exactly as they want it, the colours, the Pantone colours or the RAM colours for the paintwork, and we'll work from that.
Okay. And so once you've done all that and you've loaded it into your fancy computer and all the rest of it, you then produce stencils, as I'd call them. I mean, are they still called stencils?
That's right, yeah, they are stencils in vinyl.
Yeah. So this one's cut out. What do you do with that then? Once I can just about see the lines on it, you just peel it off and then apply it, but very carefully.
That's right. We have to measure the panels and literally start each one from a particular place, and then we'll work round from there and use various stencils for different colours, each colour that we apply.
So just having the sticker isn't enough. I mean, getting it spot on. Looking at this tail section here, there's not a lot of room for error, is there?
There's not, no.
You know, you've got to get all that stencil in there. You've got to get the bull's tail up there and all the rest of it. So that must be an art in itself, isn't it?
It's difficult to
set. Who does that? Is it you?
I do. Yeah, I normally set them up. Yeah.
Yeah. And so once you've peeled one of those off, is it literally you pencil it out, the design, do you, or what?
Well, we just pencil a centre line and then pencil measurements from the centre line and from each contour of the panel,
right?
And then work from there, and then we'll basically, like for instance on the Red Bull, if you look at the tail, we work from a centre line, we draw a straight line down there, and then the 2 points on the tail start from there, and then the stencil will just follow its way around.
Okay. So stencils on, and then the colour build-up. I mean, is the tail panel? Which way does it start? Is it all in white and then you add the gold or the red, or
it's all in white, then we add the red,
right,
and then we add the gold, and then finally we add the Red Bull.
Well, that comes in?
That comes in last of all, yeah. You can't, it's just the way that the paints go on. You've got to put the Red Bull on last.
So there's a hell of a lot of work that goes into I mean, this one looks really attractive, but is this particularly complicated, or is it typical? I mean, is the Cadbury boost, is that easier because you said it used vinyl? Or?
The Cadbury boost is easier. It's just straight lines. The paint side of it is just straight lines.
Right.
The Red Bull is a lot more difficult just because of the the measuring side of it and the actual putting everything into the computer.
Well, not to betray any trade secrets, but I'm not asking how much Reve Racing paid for it, but if the guy in the street wanted his 916 done exactly as a replica, what sort of money are we talking? Sounds very expensive process, is it? Or?
It's expensive to some people. It's approximately £650 plus the VAT.
And that's the whole shooting match, that's the fairing. Just as you'd see one, that'd be indistinguishable from the real thing. Yeah.
That's right, we just get the panels in, the basic panels in, not the bike, just the panels, and then paint it, then start from there.
And what about a Cadbury Boost? Is that cheaper because of this sticker business?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
You'd be looking at about £550 for a Cadbury Boost,
Right.
plus your VAT.
And do you get a steady demand for people wanting to sort of have a cloned bike? Yeah.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah.
When people are a lot more interested in racing.
Right. And then are you able to deck these people out with the helmets to match? And
We are, yes.
Right, but you're not yet into leathers, are you?
Well, we're getting there.
Are you?
Yeah, we'll be doing that this year. Yeah.
Right. So what, you're going into the designer leathers as well then?
Well, we're using a company in London that's going to make replica leathers.
Right. But you'll do all the artwork for them?
That's right,
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Brilliant. Now Les, you're sitting here at your PlayStation, your design studio. For the people who don't want to sort of shell out 600 quid on a full paint job, but they might want the odd sticker, you can do vinyl stickers as well?
Yeah, we can, yes.
Yeah, okay. So, can I set you a little challenge? You don't know this, but the Men and Motors 2 Wheels Better Racing team, you haven't heard of this, have you? This racing
No, I haven't, no.
But can you scan that's our logo for us on there?
Yeah,
produce
very
a little
simply,
sticker?
yeah.
So what do you do if that's sort of someone's giving you that?
To take you through it, we would, first of all, we'd need some decent artwork off you that we can put straight into the scanner, some fairly clean artwork. Either artwork straight off a leaflet or a bromide.
Yeah.
We would then place it in the scanner.
Okay.
Face down.
Yeah.
And then
set the old scanner off. Yeah.
Yeah. Press the relevant buttons on the computer, and from that the computer would take the information in, virtually photograph it.
Yeah.
And then with this special software that we've got in here, it will turn the actual writing or the artwork into lines, which the vinyl cutter will then follow.
Okay, and you can alter the size of that image as well. You can make
we can make it as big as you wish. Yes.
Okay, and you have to sort of tweak it up and tidy it up, do you?
Yeah, we do. Yes.
Yeah, so any glitches on that, you can streamline it, alter things,
and
the lines a little bit.
We can take various notches out and that sort of.
Yeah, any little glitches in the system.
That's right.
Okay, and then you load that machine over there that I'm looking at with vinyl.
That's right.
Press the old button.
And away it goes and cuts.
Wow, that's it. Fantastic. So this is us, our 2 Wheels Better racing team. How much would this have cost me?
To scan it in, to put the artwork in, would be approximately £25. And for stickers, it's normally between £10 and £15. And then if you have a multi-run, it can go down as little as £2, £3.
So 40 quid for a sort of one-off,
Yeah,
but
for
if
a
I wanted more,
one-off,
right, well I think I better get some stickers for the other two, so I'll have another two, please.
Okay then, yeah, fine, no problem, I'll get on with it straight away.
Thanks.